I want it to disappear from the birds. How can they eat food more than expected? So poor budgeting was my biggest challenge. Every year that passes, I remember how I started. In this video, I want to show you the challenges of a starter poultry farmer. So welcome to our YouTube channel. This is Gataps once again, and I can't fail to thank you so much for supporting me always. Thank you for subscribing. Surely it is a very good tick to both of us. You subscribe, you watch the videos I will give you every day. Now, when I started poultry farming, I never forget the day. It was on 9th October 2009. I started with 20 broiler birds. Challenge number one, poor housing. Once you have no structure that are proper for poultry, it is a big challenge. You get a lot of infections, a lot of death in the birds, and you might even end up making losses, 100% a loss. Another challenge I got, as I was doing the poultry slowly by slowly, I got a challenge of poor budgeting. Imagine having birds, eating feed, doubling your original budget. There is a time I was almost leaving the house, leaving the birds alone. Do you know what they call disappearing? I wanted to disappear from the birds. How can they eat food more than expected? So poor budgeting was my biggest challenge. Another challenge that farmers who are starting up face are poor, unreliable feed suppliers. Take an example of layer birds. A layer bird should consume right feed, right protein, right carbohydrate, right starch, and right amino acids. If any of those is missing, the egg production reduces, because either the weight has reduced or the energy is reduced in the birds. So if you get poor unreliable feed producers, your business is finished. You never work. Another challenge which I faced was market. My dear, market. I said it how many times? Market. My broiler birds were ready for sale, but there was no market. I moved around. I was just stuck with the birds. Every day they eat the profit. Every day, every week that passes by, the broiler bird eats 1,000 Ugandan shillings. What do you do with them? If you are to be me, what would you do? Give up? No. Kataps never gives up on anything. You have to boost your marketing strategy, marketing skills. That one is solved. Another challenge that I got in this business was lack of knowledge. You know, when you have people on the street, younger people, the youth in school, those who don't have jobs, they think, what can I do? Sometimes the option, especially the retired people, is farming. Farming. So once you go into farming, you must have the knowledge, get the right information. So for me, I didn't have anything about poultry. I didn't know why they sell the feeds, why they sell the antibiotics, why they sell the vitamins, why they sell anything. So when you go to town, to shop, people always cheat you. They say, okay, this one works like this one. Okay, an example, I want to buy Amnovit, they give you Amnovita. They want to buy tetracycline 25%, they give you 10%, they say it works like this one. And that is not true. Right knowledge works. That's why I had to employ a veterinary officer who has taught me for the last 8 years. Now I am super. By the way, I've not told you what I do. I studied the social sciences, but now I'm a self-professed farmer who can even treat a hen, debeak, vaccinate, inject, deworm, anything I do for myself, because I have, it's a PhD, 8 years in the on-job training. You think it is just a simple thing. So another challenge we have in poultry farming would be transport means. Transport is our biggest challenge, because when you see such a bicycle, you're able to take the eggs, but at least you are sure that one time will be knocked on the road, or you're done, you get tired, the bicycle may break on the road, or maybe coming back, You get too much hassles. So all I know is that transport is our biggest challenge in transports in poultry farming. So how can we control it? God knows. Right now I'm taking the eggs to the buyers, but I'm not sure if I can get any buyer there. Either I find people are ready to buy or they are not even ready to buy. So what happens is you keep hustling, go knocking door by door. You ask people, but then like that you're able to get more prices or you change your pricing. But otherwise, if you don't do that, you end up having small quantities of money that you earn, yet you could earn more than what you earn there. Yes, another challenge that I faced was negative energy from people. Imagine you have a degree, you've come from work, you have no job. Your friends have jobs. Now you feel you're just there in 20 birds and you think you have a business. They just come to you looking at you like miserable, but they can't tell you. Some of them put you aside, they advise you, why don't you quit? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do this? But resilience, my master, kept me on. So that challenge also for negative energy people, I calmed it down by trying to live my own life. Live who you are, be who you are, because those who matter do not mind, and those who mind do not matter. The words of Cardinal Njue. Live your life. If you are to succeed in poultry farming, those challenges I've mentioned must have solutions, and solutions must come from you. Nobody gives a solution apart from yourself. So, to recap, poor housing, poor marketing, poor transport, lack of energy, and unreliable food suppliers, under budgeting may either boost your business or they harm your business forever. So at Katap's Farm, for us we say, do market research first. Research your things. After researching your market, get the right knowledge, right business plan, and you start your business. Never fall into what I fell into. Having 1,000 birds with money for 200 birds. Having 20 birds with money for 1 bird. Don't try it. And I know people are out of school or going to leave school today, the university students, the retiring people have those big ambitions. How much would I need to raise 10,000 birds? What? Ask how much do I need to raise 1 bird? You multiply as you grow. See you next time. I remain Kataps for Katap's Farm. Thanks for subscribing and thanks for making us grow into who we are, for the support.